Hey, Raul,
Yo.
what do you call a belt with a watch on it?
What?
A waste of time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That joke was a waste of time. that killed 5 to 10 seconds of my life.
I
I'll
have
never
told
get back.
many dad jokes on this show, and this is the one I'm least proud of.
That is the daddiest dad joke of all time.
Oh God, I feel like I just I feel like I just got a new mortgage.
Start the goddamn show.
Hi, everybody. And welcome to Pops On, everybody. Episode 51.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we are almost a full year in episodes. Like, we've been doing this for a year. Like, I realized we hit a year, and I'm like, we don't have 52 episodes.
Sure don't.
Oh, we've been slacking.
It's like that sometimes.
No, but it happens. Guys, welcome to another episode of Pops On. I am one of your hosts. I'm Jay Alvarez. Across from me, as always.
Raul, what's going on, people?
And then we have got Marcel on the soundboards. Dude, it's some interesting things have happened.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
We're gonna talk about some craziness happening in the box office.
Ridiculous.
But before we go into that, how was your week? How did Raul go through this week?
You know that American dream that they sell us as children? You know, house, car, wife, kids, dog.
I think they sell us a different American dream in Colombia. But yes. What do you want? A mule and 40 acres with cocaine as far as the eye can see.
Well, let me tell you something, man. It's all a goddamn lie. All right? Owning a house is just bullshit. Everything breaks, and guess who has to fix it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. My
Gotta
fucking
fix your toys.
water pump broke. That cost about $500. That was an outside one. Then we had, at one point, our water heater had to be changed. That was another $4. The water pump inside the house broke. That was another $3.
Yo, what is going on with the plumbing in your house?
The fucking AC unit is coming and going. That's another expense in itself that I don't want to say. But that's the thing.
They sell insurance for ACs. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This owning listen, I just want a condo where everybody where I can just, live there and then they fix the shit. I don't want to fix nothing. I don't want to deal with it anyway. None of that. It's annoying and I hate it. People, if you don't have a house, don't do it. Unless I'm selling it to you, then buy my house. But
don't check the plumbing.
Don't
check the plumbing because at this point it's probably all brand new.
Yeah, exactly. Check it. God damn it. Oh my God. But other than that, back to school. Back to school for my daughters on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Mason starts, well, when this episode is aired, it'll be Wednesday, but he started this past Monday. I am nervous.
Really?
Super nervous. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't
Get rid of the colonizer. Now it's the evil. Now it's the devil you don't know.
Exactly. And I'm giving him pep talks. I'm like, listen, man, because I don't want. His sister's already saying, oh my God, I don't feel like going to school tomorrow because they already started. Don't say that around him. Have him thinking this is a great experience. I don't want him to have no negative feelings.
Have they looked at you and said, Dad, I don't want to lie to him?
My eldest did. She's like, why do I lie? I was like, you're going to have to lie right now, okay? Let him figure out that it ain't shit. So he starts, and I'll be taking him to school because tomorrow is not his first official day. It's more of like a trial day.
Yeah.
Wednesday is his first official day, and I don't know, man. I'm not ready. I might cry. I might cry.
Yeah, first day of school is rough, man.
I might cry. And I got him a little cell phone, nothing fancy at all. It's just numbers and a screen, no camera, none of that. He can't go on YouTube because he doesn't need a reason to be on that phone. And let me tell you something. This kid called everybody. My dad, her dad, me, his mom. And I'm not going to lie. I called the phone just to hear him pick up and say, hi, Dad. I'm like, hey, son. And he talks and we have a little conversation back and forth. It's amazing. I love it.
That's cute.
I can't wait to just
joke. So first day of school, don't be like my father. My first day of school was in Miami. It was Our Lady of the Divine Providence Catholic School.
Oh no.
Yeah. Only we had to say it in Spanish. It was Nuestra Señora de la Providencia Divina. Yeah, I even forgot how to say it. But it was in Sweetwater. And I remember my first day of school. Now, the school, we were living in like a townhouse apartment type of thing. And the school was literally across the street. Like, it was a gated community. All we had to do was go out the entrance. And the school was right across the street.
Perfect.
My dad got a school bus because he wanted me to have the full experience. So you got this school bus driver who hates his life because he's got to pick up this kid and drive him 20 feet. He's already got a bunch of kids in the back of the bus on their first day of school also. And then he has to deal with my father making me walk back and forth between the house to the bus 5 to 7 times.
What?
Because my dad didn't like the video each time, so he wanted to do it again. I'm talking about like he would stop the bus driver, like he would record me walking into the bus, stop the driver, rewatch it right there on the camera, on the old school camcorders that you had to put up on your shoulder. Yeah. He would watch it on that and then say, no, we got to do it again.
Oh, no.
Yo, I'm talking about for anything. My hair, there was wind that was blowing, so it blew my hair because he had combed it perfectly. One time I had a G.I. Joe lunchbox and I was holding it on the wrong way. Like instead of the label facing out, it was facing in. So he had me walk back and do it all over again. And the whole time you just see this bus driver in the background with his hand in the steering wheel, hating every decision that has led him to this point in his life. And wanting to tell my dad, put this kid on the fucking bus before I kill you and all these other fucking badass babies kids that are in the back here.
Yeah, man.
And I will get away with it. Because it's 1985.
Exactly.
And Facebook don't exist yet.
Nobody cares.
So don't be that guy.
I won't. The only thing that surprised me about that story is you had hair.
I had hair. Once upon a time, this young man actually had locks on top of my head.
On top
not
of
just
your
on my face.
Yeah. Well, I won't be doing that shit. No. I'm excited. I can't wait for the school year. My daughters are good. They're getting in it. We're getting back in the swing of things. All this means to me is that Christmas is coming.
Oh, shit.
So excited. About to start my goddamn Christmas music and putting up my trees and shit. I'm decorating the house this year. I don't give a shit. I cannot wait. Whew. How was your week, bro?
My week, I'm kind of in the same. I'm kind of in the same boat because I don't really care so much about Christmas, but I care. I love fall.
Yes,
I've always loved fall. Like the air starts to feel different. I like how fall smells everywhere but Florida. You know what I mean? And I can't even say that because I like the scented candles and all the air fresheners that come out, like the apple cinnamon and the fir forest and all that other crazy. Because I'm that dude that sits at Hobby Lobby or whatever other craft store that has like rows of scented candles.
Yeah,
I will sit there for a half hour and get high on these scented candles.
Nice.
Like I will walk out lightheaded and not able to drive because all I've been doing is just sniffing soy scented candles.
Soy scented
like just I don't care. Anything that smells. Oh, what's it smell like? A birchwood forest. Yeah, it does. It's like, I'm Colombian, so I lead with my nose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
That's where all it comes from.
A strike two.
No, so I love all the scents that come out with that. And I don't like pumpkin spice, but I like how all that smells. You know what I mean? So we're getting into that season, and I know because preseason football started.
Oh, yeah.
So fall is nigh, my friends.
Yeah, I know nothing about football.
You know what gets me? Like we don't have cable this year. We don't have anything this year. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to watch anything. I didn't even know preseason started.
Yeah, Dolphins had a game.
Yeah, no, Patriots had a game. And I didn't even know it. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be a rough year. But that's fine because fall is near us. I remember the only 2 times in my life I ever actually smelled a scented candle. Was when I was in some place off U.S. Highway 2 in Washington State, somewhere off of Snoqualmie.
Wow.
Yeah, that should tell you a lot about the area I was in.
Yeah.
And the other one was in Dead Man's Pass, Oregon. Which
no.
Oregon, I don't know what the fuck is Oregon, because you got Happy Valley, you got Gleeful Patch, or whatever other fucking happy names you got, and then you got Dead Man's Pass.
That's where Undertaker's from.
Come on, Oregon, figure it the fuck out, man.
That's super weird.
Yeah, no, it wasn't okay, but it smells delightful.
It wasn't okay, but Dead Man's Past smells great.
It does. It smells like a bottle of Pine Sol.
Pine Sol lady.
I just saw that. Yeah, I just saw that black Pine Sol lady, the big one. Like, oh, it's Big Mama. Like,
Big
her.
Mama.
No, aside from that, we had the dog. The dog's been fun. He has doubled in size since this morning. I'm almost positive he was smaller when I left this morning to when I got home this afternoon. I was like, why do I have a mini polar bear running around in my yard? He's getting big, man.
Yeah.
We took him to the dog park on Saturday. I didn't do shit.
Workout.
All I did was sit down and watch him play with other puppies. I was worn out. We got home, me, Lorraine were like, oh, I'm done. I'm done today. We're finished. It's exhausting. We don't want anything else to do with anything. But it's been cool. I'm learning how to raise another child.
Yeah.
This one can't speak, which is like, most other children. So it's been fun. It's been a good week. Happy to be here and out of the house right now.
Bring it in, buddy.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
No, but it's been good. It's been a good week for all of us. Annabelle's starting to play with the dog more. And yeah, man, we went to the movies. We watched Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Yes.
Which, if you love Easter eggs, fucking go. Just go.
Is it more shit than like Deadpool?
Dude, I feel like that movie was written for adults, but made for it's drawn for kids. But the script and everything is for adults. Everything in that damn movie is an Easter egg, including the fact that Nicolas Cage is the voice of Superman.
Are you serious?
Nicolas Cage finally got a Superman movie.
I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah. And then his son, Nicolas Cage named his son Kal-El.
Did he really?
Kal-El Cage. Yeah, that is Nicolas Cage's son. His son voiced a young Bruce Wayne. So you had Kal-El playing Bruce Wayne.
That's amazing.
That's fucking great.
That's so good.
And you got it was good. It was really good. And there were a lot of little things that the kids watching, they're like, oh, look, cartoons. And not parents. Me and Lorraine were the only two people in the theater smart enough to catch a lot of what they were dropping. Because I don't want to say we were the only smart ones. We weren't the only ones there. We were the only ones there with one kid.
Gotcha.
Everyone else was there with their families, like 3, 4, 5 kids, and these parents just look defeated.
Yep.
The only reason they're even paying this much money to go to a movie is because it's the only time they can get their kids to shut up for an hour and a half.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those of you listening thinking, oh, that's a horrible thing to say about your kids, have some.
Exactly, because you clearly don't have any kids.
You don't have any. You have kids you can give back, like nieces and nephews, the good kind.
Exactly. God kids, for that matter.
Those are ones you don't even have to see.
Exactly.
But yeah, but it's been a fun week. Contributed a little bit of money to the box office, which, by the way, box office numbers, we hinted at it earlier. Big surprise.
Let's find out.
And now, Jay and Raul with Pop-Offs.
Taking the number 1 spot is The Meg, coming in at $44 million, doubling the estimated $22 million the studio projected, proving once and for all that if there's a bald action star playing in garbage, people will watch it.
Looking at you, Dwayne Johnson. Also debuting this week at number 4 spot was Slenderman. The horror release brought in $11 million and a generation of damaged children.
Rounding out the top 5 is Black Klansman with $10 million. We'd like to congratulate John David Washington and Adam Driver for their efforts in making the movie that Dave Chappelle and Neil Brennan didn't.
The Sonic the Hedgehog live action and CGI film has found its Sonic. Ben Schwartz of Parks and Rec will voice the Blue Speedster. He will be joining James Marsden and Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik.
It seems as though Disney won't be completely severing ties with James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as it is reported that Gunn's script will still be used for the upcoming film. There are also rumors claiming that Marvel producers approached Disney executives to discuss reinstating Gunn as the director for the film. There has been an outpour of support from fans and actors alike over this.
Also in movie news, Looks like Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury and Kobe Smolder's Agent Maria Hill have joined the cast of Spider-Man Far From Home. Last we saw of these two, they were snapped away at the end of Avengers Infinity War. We will also be seeing more of Sam, call me Mr. Jackson if you're nasty, in the upcoming Captain Marvel releasing March of 2019.
There have been rumors of studio execs having conversations with Idris Elba over playing James Bond. People, look, as much as we'd love to see Idris Elba playing a Bond, there have been no legitimate reports that MGM or Columbia Studios have approached him for it. Stop believing all the rumors and hype and start signing petitions to get that beautiful, gorgeous black man as 007.
This is Raul.
And this is an oddly turned on Jay Alvarez.
These were pop-offs.
It's time for 8 tracking. Jay and Raul land on track 8 from some of the newest albums out to bring you a fresh take on music today.
Oh, yeah. Time for some 8 tracking, people.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what we're going to do? We're going to play the goddamn song.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfuckers. Listen to this.
Yeah, we're gonna try to switch it up. We gotta let you hear what we're hearing, even though you probably know what we're about to play anyway. But we got three track 8s, if you will, from 3 different artists. 2 new releases. One is of an artist I've been just getting back into and realizing that he's fucking amazing. So we're gonna start this one off with track 8 off of Ty Dolla $ign's Beach House 3 called Dawson's Break with a B, featuring Jeremiah. Check it out.
I got a brand new coat, I got a brand new Rari, yeah. I got a brand new bull, I put my ex in park, yeah. I got a brand new car, yeah. I got a brand new ride, I got a brand new boo, yeah. Put my ex in park,
All right, Jay.
Oh, boy.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
All right, so I like the beat.
Okay.
I'll give it that much. I enjoyed the beat. But the mumble shit throws me off every time.
Okay.
Like I can't follow it. For all I know, it's very poignant and insightful what they're saying, but it's auto-tuned to death. And I don't care. Like as soon as I heard it, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't sound like anything I want to give a shit about.
I felt that. I felt that when you were listening to it.
Yeah.
But here's my take on Ty Dolla $ign as an artist. I've actually had the chance to see him as a perform live. It was him and Future was the headline, but Ty Dolla $ign killed it for me. It was an amazing show. I like Ty Dolla $ign a lot. This song I like. This whole album, Beach House 3, is an album I can play straight through. You know how those artists, you know, they put out music and it just feels like it's for now. A lot of the music that he puts out, in my opinion, I feel it has staying power. I feel like I can play it 10 years down the line. Maybe not this particular song.
Okay.
Maybe not that one, but he has a couple different tracks on each of his. I was listening to because his first album is called Free TC. Don't know who TC is, but he's been writing for like Kanye West. He's been producing for Kanye. He's been producing for Tiana Taylor. He does a lot of different shit, and I really, really enjoy his music. I feel as though he should be bigger than what he already is, in my opinion.
Well, if you could understand a lyric, maybe he would be. Who knows?
This is one of them party tracks. It's not one of those R&B cuts that he normally hits.
You know what else was a party track?
What?
This Is How We Do It.
Oh, here you go.
You know those lyrics?
You so old.
You know those lyrics?
You was there when they made it.
Wait. But you know those lyrics?
Yes, this is how we do it.
You know why you know those lyrics?
Because he spoke clear?
Because you can understand them.
You're so old. You with the Montel
This
Jordan.
Is how we do it. Like,
Sued.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't even care
That's what's
today.
gonna get a suit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Oh my God. Well, like I said, I really enjoy his music, guys. Definitely check out. I don't have to tell you to check out Ty Dolla $ign, but if you've been sleeping on him or what have you, check out his albums. Beach House 3 is a phenomenal album in my opinion. But don't worry, I got some other stuff to piss you off with.
All right.
Travis Scott released his album Astro World, and we're gonna take a listen to Wake Up featuring The Weeknd.
Wake up!
Check it out.
Did you wake me up before he goes?
I don't wanna wake up. Please don't wake me up, I feel it creeping. Controlling how you move, a lucid dreaming. Always on this side of different season.
What did you think of that?
Okay, so this one I liked much better.
Oh.
I quite like this song. Still auto-tuned to within an inch of its life. But it felt like the auto-tune felt like it blended into the song a lot better. Like the auto-tune was part of the music itself. Look, people say what you want about T-Pain, and believe me, I said a lot. But one of the reasons that T-Pain's songs worked so well is because his auto-tune was kind of working in with the music.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was an effect, yeah, but it was something that he used to kind of elevate the song, to elevate the beat behind it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was more of a background kind of blender, I guess. I don't know that I'm not using the terminology right. I don't really know what I'm saying. I just know how I feel. How it feels inside. And inside this one feels it felt good.
Inside this one, it felt good.
This one felt good. Like I could listen to this song.
Okay.
Like legitimately, I could hear the song on the radio. I'm like, all right, I'll listen to this. I won't exactly be proud of myself, but I could listen, like within myself, I could be like, yeah, this is a cool song. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, this was a highly anticipated album for a lot of people. I'm not the biggest Travis Scott fan, but I did like the album.
Is it bad that when I hear Travis Scott, I always think about Travis Smith from Gym Class Heroes?
Travis McCoy, my
bad.
Yeah.
I hear Travis, and I'm just like, oh, it's the Gym Class Heroes guys.
I wish. No, I don't know what happened to that guy. But I'm not Travis Scott. I like the album. It's different. He does have one track on here. I think it's the last track actually. It's really, really different for him because it's not a bunch of auto tune. It's just a dope beat and him just rapping, and I like it. This is another artist that used to write for Kanye West. Not way back in the day, but like pre Yeezus era.
Right. When Kanye was real.
Yeah. And how real could you be if somebody else was writing your stuff? But
fair enough.
Astroworld, Wake Up featuring The Weeknd. I really did enjoy the album. He has a bunch of features on here, but they're not like, oh, I'm gonna put him on here just to have him on here because he's this guy. Because he has Drake on there, but he has Drake on like 5 seconds of one of the songs, and then he cuts them off and goes into whatever he does. Travis Scott is another artist that's big in this era. Now, I don't feel his music has a lot of staying power as much as Ty Dolla $ign, in my opinion. I'm not listening to this album 3 weeks from now. I'm probably not, because there's a lot of fucking shouting going on. It is still for the kids. It's not for me.
Right.
It's not for me. But I enjoy the album, and I'm riding out with it right now. But another album that was released over the weekend, I guess Friday, kind of late Friday. It was a staggered release, too, because I got a notification as soon as I woke up that Nicki Minaj dropped an album, Queen. And I was like, great. Let's hear it. Nowhere to be found.
Right.
Then throughout the day, because I have Tidal, because we all know what I have to do to get Tidal. Tidal, Spotify, all of them sending me messages saying, listen to Nicki Minaj's album. I didn't get it till about 3 o'clock that afternoon. Title of this song is called Run and Hide off of Queen by Nicki Minaj. Check it out.
Cause it's been a minute since I trusted somebody. Cause I don't ever put my trust in nobody. I hate to picture you out fucking somebody. So I don't ever put my trust in nobody.
Give it to me, bro. Give it to me.
Yo, I liked it.
Yes.
I liked it. Mm-hmm. Yo, let me tell you, Nicki Minaj can sing. I've heard her sing another song. The first song I heard was Piano in the Pink Print. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that. I'm listening to it. I'm thinking it's like the hook, that they just started with the hook of the song. And I'm waiting for Nicki to start. And then like 2 minutes in, I'm realizing, oh shit, that's Nicki.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she can sing. Mm-hmm. And that's not auto-tune or anything. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of, buffing or what, like studio touch-up.
Exactly.
But it's not like T-Pain auto-tune like that. That's her singing.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, damn, I wish I heard more of this. I wish she would do more of this.
Right.
Because I'll give it to Nicki. The girl's got bars. The girl can actually rap. She doesn't make music that I particularly care for, but I don't take away from the fact that she can do the damn thing.
Right.
I still want to hear that record with her and Jean Grae, because as soon as Nicki proves to me, she don't have to prove shit to me, by the way, but as soon as she shows me that she can do conscious level stuff, like, Nicki Minaj featuring Talib Kweli and Jean Grae, who thought you'd ever hear those names in the same sentence?
Never.
You know what? But I think she could do it. Like, I really do. I think if she really and I don't think she'd have to try that hard. I think it would be a step outside of her comfort zone. But I want to see her do more stuff like that and not be another female rapper.
Gotcha.
Because even though I know she's got bars and I know she can do some things that, again, opposed, not everything that she does that I don't like, notwithstanding, I know she can do more. I think if she actually did that, I could like her more. I respect her as an artist. I'll give her that. But
Absolutely.
I don't necessarily like her a lot. And I think if she would do that, even if it was just one track and if she was guesting, just knowing that she did it and she stepped out of her comfort zone, I would like her a lot more. Okay. But this song I really liked. I dug it.
I respect it. Yeah, no, this I like the song. I like the album. I like the album. I was surprised that I like the album.
So we actually listened to a few more tracks, which is the whole point of track 8.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of 8 tracking.
Yeah.
If I like track 8, I'll go listen to a few more songs. She made a song about Miami, which I wish people would stop fucking doing. The only Miami song that ever came out that was worth a damn was Bitch I'm From Dade County by Trick Daddy. All right? Go look it up.
Miami right now.
That is the only Miami song about Miami that's worth a damn.
Bitch I'm From Dade County.
Like even DJ Khaled had one. It wasn't that great. Born and raised in the county of Dade.
Yeah.
That was okay, but Bitch I'm From Dade County is so much better.
Yes.
But I was okay with it. I was like, okay, this is still a shitty Miami song, but it's not Welcome to Miami.
Oh, it's not Welcome to Miami.
It's not Magic City, like we heard a few weeks ago.
No.
And then she had, what was that one track? That other track you played?
Barbie Dreams, where she flipped the Biggie beat.
Yeah, like that was
dope.
a really cool. I don't remember the name of the song that Biggie did, but it was Dreams of fucking
an
R&B
chick.
Yeah, she took that whole beat and took that same concept. Like it was just. They just flipped it from Patti LaBelle and Mariah Carey, and she just flipped it to dude rappers, and it was again if I didn't know about the Biggie version of it and I just heard this song, I probably wouldn't care much for it.
Right.
But knowing that it was an homage to Biggie, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Knowing that it was really a send up.
Yeah.
And knowing the background of that song and listening to what she was saying, I'm like, yo, she just straight up did a female. Like, I dig this. I really like this.
I like that a lot.
And I like that it's kind of a, passive aggressive backhand, potentially maybe to Lil' Kim.
Yes. Yes.
Look,
it
I
is.
got your man's beat now, son.
It is. That's what I felt when I heard it. Because that's the first thing as soon as I heard the beat, and I was like, oh, this is a diss. I don't care if she doesn't even mention her name. That is a diss to Lil' Kim. Yes, I love the album. I've been playing it. A couple tracks, of course, like the singles. I'm not really too big on the one with her and Ariana Grande. That can grow on me, but I skip it every time.
Yeah.
She has a track with Foxy Brown that Foxy doesn't sound good on it at all. Like, I love Foxy, Brooklyn all day, but son, she went deaf. She sounds like she couldn't hear the beat. Like, that's what I no disrespect, but a lot of disrespect. Don't ever do that again.
Oof.
Other than that, though, I enjoy the album. I really do. She's rapping on this album. That's what I like about it the most. She's rapping. She has some personal cuts on there, and she has her pop stuff, and she has the hard shit. She's rapping. Yeah. Do that. I love that. She's like the only female rapper that I can really listen to.
Yeah, I totally feel like she's gonna. And I knew looking at the album, like, all right, she's gonna have songs for her
fan base.
because she's kind of like she's got her fan base. The passion that her fans have, it's kind of like Lady Gaga fans.
Yeah.
Like they pull for Nicki. They go hard for Nicki, and she has got to cater to them. And more than catering to them, she makes music for them. She does make music for them legitimately. So I get that, and it's not something I dig. Fine, but you nailed it. Like she's rapping on this one. She is a real rapper on this record, on this whole album.
Thank you so much for that, Nicki. Because I'm not digging the last album at all. I don't listen to it anymore. This album, I can see myself, because I still listen to her first album. Her first album was great. She had a lot of features, yes, but the cuts with just her, I enjoyed. So I still listen to that, and I feel like I can still listen to this album a couple years down the line. So we appreciate that you're back to rapping. Keep on doing what you're doing. Salute to the queen.
You damn youngins, get back here. Stop running around this trailer park starting a ruckus. We got to figure out what movie to sneak into this weekend.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the...
No, you know what the worst part is? I'm gonna have that creepy ass video.
Yes.
Of like the
What the
dancing
fuck, boy?
raisinets.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
I hope
good.
everybody has that visual with me.
Yo, hold up. Before we even get into this, I got a story. Kind of. So I kind of posted this on Facebook, but I gotta let the other Pop Song folks know. So my son he's been receiving money since he got his tooth fell out. He got a little $5 here, $5 there. Cool.
You give him $5 for a tooth?
It was $2.50 a tooth.
Jeez. Okay.
You know you had to raise the price. You know.
Tooth Fairy understands inflation.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
So I'm like, yo, and he's been saving his money for a minute now, though, for real. Like he has a baggie full of money in his underwear drawer. Yeah. So here's how his cheap ass gets out of spending it. Mace, we're going to the movies. Make sure you bring your goddamn money because I'm not buying these nachos and hot dogs and popcorn so you can sprinkle it on a goddamn hot dog. I can't do it. Bring your money. No, Dad, I'm not gonna bring my money. Why the hell not? He said I gotta save it. I'm saving my money. What are you saving the money for? What are you doing? You don't pay bills, you don't do anything. What are you doing? No, I have to build you and mommy's house. It's gonna be a big house. It's gonna be bigger than Grandpa's paws. So I need to save my money so I could build you guys your house. So naturally,
That boy worked you like
He
a
did.
14-year-old Korean girl in a shoe factory.
he really did, because I went to the goddamn movie and bought him everything he wanted. And I was like, he's gonna build me a house, damn it. A house.
Oh, he worked you.
He really did.
Oh, he's good.
Oh,
He's
did.
good. That is-
let me tell you something. If this boy don't use his evil genius ways,
That's like early onset serial killer level thinking.
it is.
It's really, oh, wow.
Oh my God.
That's impressive.
I'm scared and so proud at the same time.
Speaking of shit going down at the movies, we got opening this week. 2 movies. Apparently, it's Asian week here in Hollywood. First movie is Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Apparently is based off of some kind of novel. I don't know, but it just looked like a lot of rich shit and Chinese people.
Yeah.
That was it. Or Asians, sorry.
They're from Singapore, son.
Yeah, they
None
were.
of those actors are actually from Singapore, I'm sure.
So the premise of the movie, some girl is marrying in or going with one of the rich guys, and she didn't realize he was super rich. The whole movie is about the man having money. Like, I don't even think there's any conflict or anything. He's rich. They're gonna do rich shit. They're gonna show you rich cars. They just happen to be Asian.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll wait till it comes out on the movie app or something. I'm not really down for that.
I like that Michelle Yeoh is getting work. So for that,
Yeah.
thumbs up. Because
Other than
Michelle
Kung
Yeoh is a
Fu movie.
fantastic actress.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm watching this trailer wondering why was this movie made?
Not for us.
It's like, you know what movie this is?
What's up?
It's Coming to America with Asians.
Yeah.
Chick meets dude. Chick doesn't realize dude is royalty. Chick finds out dude is royalty. It's Coming to America after she found out he was a prince.
Pretty much.
Like, it's what happens next.
Sequel.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm good. I guess I'll watch it. Just I'm not paying for that. I'm not going to the movies with Mason and his nacho with cheese and hot dog shit. That's not happening.
Yeah. No, not at all. The next trailer though, another film set in Asia.
Pretty much.
But whole different type of Asian film.
Oh, yeah.
Mile 22, starring Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
What did you think of this?
First of all, I didn't watch the trailer until today. My daughter was telling me about it, and she's like, "Oh, we gotta go watch Mile 22." I was like, "I don't really care. I'll wait." I seen this trailer of but forget Mark Wahlberg. We needed to actually get the other dude's name, but again, we're not professional, so we didn't get it.
Yeah.
The Asian dude that was fucking people up, he's from The Raid. He got to be from The Raid, because I remember that face, but who knows? He's got to be from The Raid. This trailer was dope.
Yeah.
He was beating the shit out of people getting shot in the face, stabbed in the neck. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see this shit.
Yeah, this was definitely cool. I like it's Ronda Rousey's in it. She doesn't say a damn word, which is exactly how it should be.
Exactly.
John Malkovich is in it. He has hair. That's weird.
Super weird.
And then you have Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, which, okay, I guess he needed to do something. none of the acting in this looks good. I'm not like this. You can tell that it's not that they're dialing it in. You know, they're not just kind of like working for a check. You can tell there's not a lot of direction in the acting here.
It's fillers for the action parts.
Exactly. It's an action movie. This is a brainless popcorn action movie.
I can't wait.
But holy damn, that fight choreography looks amazing.
The Raid, man, I'm telling you. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen The Raid. I need to.
Yeah.
I absolutely need to. I've seen some of the fight scenes up on YouTube. But I mean, this is just cool. Like martial arts meets gun fu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was really cool choreography to watch. I remember I was kind of leaned back watching them like, all right, this is some some bullshit B action movie. And then he shot the dude in the head, and I was like, yo! Like, I sat up.
Yeah, he sat up. He sat straight the fuck up. When
that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a fight scene. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so
man.
if I'm going to watch a movie with a bunch of Asians in it, I'm going to watch Mile 22.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the crazy Asians. Just take out the rich part.
Yeah,
Crazy Asians.
I feel like you said, the acting's not going to be great, but that if I want to go see a bunch of fights while I stuff my face full of popcorn, that's my one this summer.
Goddamn right. I'm excited for it. Those two movies come out this Friday, so whether you want to see some crazy rich Asians or you want to see Mile 22 with another crazy Asian.
Starring a bunch of rich, crazy Asians.
Yeah, either one. Let us know how you feel. Let us know how you liked it. Give us a call, 321-405-2219.
You can hit us up on social media sites. On Twitter, find us at The Pops On Pod. Facebook and Instagram at The Pops On Podcast. You can email us what you think about it at nodadjokes@gmail.com. We're gonna... Earlier we mentioned, if you put a bald action star in a movie, anybody will watch it. I want you guys to think about that. We'll be right back.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the course of many, many years, there has been a type of punishment known as the timeout. We have sat many people here in the corner at Pops On, most notably Kanye West, for whom the corner is named for. We've also sat Dave Bautista, and staying on with the bald-headed wrestling turned actor, we now make a special seat for the one and only Raul. Will you please introduce
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Let me tell you something, man.
on the top of a skyscraper,
Yes, no.
or while fighting a gorilla,
I can't.
or while punching an earthquake,
Exactly.
or while signing NFL draftees to lucrative contracts?
Oh, that shit's coming back tonight. Isn't it?
I know.
Fuck, I gotta watch that. Now, let me preference this by saying I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I really do. I'm a huge fan. But fam,
I mean, the man wore a tutu for you.
he did. I
He
didn't
did
like
that for your money.
He did. And I gave him it.
And then he did the little dance right before Moana came out.
Yes.
He went viral with that. Yeah.
That-
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is not he'll put on a pair of men underwear, a tighty whities,
Speedos, if
and
you
march around for your money.
Yeah, he would. Let me tell you something, man.
He has.
Let me tell you something. You gotta stop, man. This mother's he's a goddamn superhero in real life. He's real. It's real. This man is huge. He is built, and he can jump off that skyscraper to the goddamn scaffolding shit with no problem. I watched Skyscraper in the theater. I paid for it, yes. And then I watched it again to see the ridiculousness. Fam. I strongly believe he cut his own leg off in real life to do this fucking show, this movie.
Because that is the level of his commitment.
Yeah, and he's growing it back right now. That's what's happening.
Because that is also his level of his commitment.
Exactly. I've watched this man pull down helicopters. I've watched him jump off of buildings. I've watched him fight Vin Diesel and literally run through a wall I'm so riled up because he's real.
You know what the shit is too? He's about to play Black Adam.
And he's finally...
Who flies?
Oh my God. That's the only thing he can't do.
He flies.
This man, in the Skyscraper movie, the goddamn bridge is given out. His wife, Neve Campbell, who did not age well, by the way, from Scream movies. Oh man,
Okay.
She looks terrible. His wife, she needs to walk across it. He says, "Don't worry, I'll hold the bridge up." Nigga, what? Are you fucking
Hold
serious?
the bridge up.
And then okay, so they have to go down an elevator. The elevator is no longer working. He was
Spoiler
like,
alert, by the way, folks.
fuck that. He wins. He wins the whole thing. The whole thing is him. He wins the entire movie, okay? This man, he says, all right, what I'm going to need you to do is release the emergency brakes, and I'm going to lower the elevator with you and the 2 children to the last. They're on the 100th floor, and he's lowering the goddamn elevator so they can get off. That wasn't a stunt. Nothing. All of that shit was real. Dwayne, my man, can you just... Come on, man. Stop. All right? We know.
I love that we put him in the corner because he's doing too much.
He's just doing too much.
This is his second movie out this year.
Oh, shit. Is it?
Yeah, and the last one didn't come out. What was Jumanji?
Jumanji.
That came out holidays.
That came out holiday. And the fucking... the goddamn Rampage.
Rampage.
He teamed up with a gorilla because he can't team up with any goddamn human.
No, he had to team up with Congo.
Yeah.
So what's the gorilla, right?
What's the gorilla that died? Oh my God,
Coco.
Harambe.
Oh, Coco.
Harambe.
Oh wait, no. Well, Coco the gorilla also died.
Oh, another one?
Yeah, that was sad. Yeah, Dick's out for Harambe though.
Goddamn. Dick. But no, man. He teamed up with another gorilla to take on a giant wolf and a giant crocodile. Fam. Are you serious?
Yo, I'm serious. Dwayne Johnson's about to star in the remake of Deep Blue Sea.
He is the shark.
Yeah, he's the shark.
He's the shark. He's not anybody else but the and he
and
wins.
You know what it is? He's a shark. He's also the hero. It's a movie of him finding himself.
Oh my God.
Like at some point, like after the climax, he's like, maybe I'm the one who's been the shark all along.
Fucking God.
Yeah, no, I know. I hate myself.
Yeah, no. Listen, man. I can't deal with it. If I watch another motherfucking movie of him punching the shit out of anything, I'm gonna lose it, okay? I liked you in WWE. I liked you as a Scorpion King. I remember that. I liked you in, what's the one? Not Walk Hard, because that's Dewey Cox. I think it was The Run.
Walking Tall.
Walking Tall with Sean William Scott. Mm-hmm. That was dope. After that, after the whole Disney era you did, you just went fucking nuts. He is a superhero in the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
He held a tank gun in his right arm. The broken one.
He is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my, yeah.
He is this generation's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I wasn't really aware of Arnold, but I'm pretty sure he did the same dumb
Arnold
shit.
Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 held a minigun that he had ripped off a helicopter.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, man. No. My man threw the hook to glide on the hook. The hook fell. He was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to jump. And he makes it with the one leg. Oh, my God. It stresses me out. It stresses me the fuck out. Dwayne, just do another Moana. Just do Moana 2. I'm cool with that. Just some CGI shit,
He probably
man.
already finished it.
Oh, my God.
Tonight. All in one night.
Let me tell you something.
He did all his lines in one take.
Yeah, I'm cool with you doing all the extra shit. And I'm gonna go pay to see whatever it is you're doing, because him and Jason Statham is gonna be in a movie now. The Shaw and Hobbs. What is that gonna? Nobody's gonna win. Nobody's gonna win.
That's like Spy versus Spy.
Yeah, Statham just beat the biggest shark of all time, the Megalodon, and the Rock. Is he gonna beat the Rock? It's not gonna happen.
No.
That's gonna be the greatest fight of all time. All time. God damn it. Dwayne Johnson, I love you. I really do. I've been smelling what you've been cooking for many years.
Tú eres los que estás cocinando la piedra.
Is that what they did when they translated WWE for you?
I like to think that's what they did.
Well, listen, until your next movie, I'm going to need you to just sit your ass down. What's going on, Pop Song Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pop Song, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
an inmate at a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we know in
detention
San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, yeah, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I
Pies?
want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time. I
No,
ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pop's on.
Pop's on?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit and tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner, will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pop's on. You guys have a great day.
All right, welcome back, familiar, to episode 51 of Pops On. This is Jay Alvarez, as always, alongside Raul and Marcel. So we're talking about the parenting topic this week. This is something that Raul and I are familiar with a little bit. Each of us have our own perspective on it, but it's dealing with divorce. How divorce affect the way you raise your kids, how divorce has affected us as we were children. There's a lot at play there. Raul, you brought this topic up, man. Why don't you go ahead and kick us off?
Yeah, man. It's and sorry we're gonna get a little heavy on you guys, but we gotta do it once in a while.
Oh, it's gonna be a bitch tonight. There you go. There's your moment of levity.
There you go.
Please continue.
No, so I brought this up. My parents were never really married. So I thought it was all a goal of mine growing up. I want to get married. Give them my last name, have some kids, boom, boom, bap. And I believe last year, this feels like a long time ago, but last year I almost got it. I almost got a divorce. And while we were going through it, I watched the kids and see, because my wife, I'm her second husband.
Right.
So she's gone through a divorce, but it wasn't as, I'm not going to get into details about that one, but it wasn't as crazy. But this one, it would have, because, I've grown to get to know her daughters, which are my daughters, and now I have a son. And I've seen how, us stating that, hey, telling the girls, hey, we're going to do this because whatever's going on, we can't really move past it. This is the best option for us to move forward in life. And I thought I was prepared for it. I thought it was going to be a simple thing. I thought it was going to be an easy process. I saw how much it was hurting the girls, yes, but you never really know how much your kids know, no matter how young they are. Mason was 4 going on 5, and he would come to me with some shit like, Daddy, my heart's not working. I was like, what do you mean your heart's not working? He's like, yeah. Remember that?
I remember that.
Because I came to Jay about it last year before the podcast even started. So this is to tell you, this is real. The relationship that me and Jay have is serious.
Serious.
God damn it. But no, I came in for advice. I was like, well, how did your son cope with that? How did you cope with it? And he was like, listen, man, it's not going to be easy. And I was like, it's not, because I watched my son, like I had to leave because I had, stepped away, and I had to leave the house, and my son's used to me there. He's never in the room with us when we go to sleep, but for whatever reason that night, he was just in the room, wouldn't leave. I would get up and he's not letting me leave the room. So I finally had to sneak out, and I snuck out, but I watched from the window as he looked, and his shoulders dropped, and he just had that look on his face like, damn it. And that shit broke my heart, like completely. Now, not to say in no way I didn't stay because of the kids, because that is the wrong reason to do any of that.
Absolutely.
Don't do that. Get the fuck out of there. We were able to, talk and work things out and see, go to counseling, a lot of different things so we can try to get better. And it has gotten better. But seeing my son that way, really, like, thinking about it, it hurts.
Yeah.
Like, hurts like hell, because he loves his mom. He loves me. He loves us together. He's used to that. Growing up, I didn't. My dad was, in and out. I never really came home and saw dad cooking and saw mom there, and then they, together all the time. I didn't see that growing up.
Yeah.
It's more so, that's what Mason sees. He sees me and his mom together. He sees us going places and doing things as a family. And him not seeing that affected him because he started, acting out in school. Teachers was calling home. Teachers was saying, hey, is there something going on? And we're trying to play it off like, no, nothing's happening.
Right.
But we know, and he knows, even though he's just 4. It's crazy that people don't, like, you can't, your children know way more than you think.
Yeah.
Always know that. They know way more than you think. Him coming to me talking about his heart's not working is the saddest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So seeing that, and I was like, listen, we got to figure this thing out because it's not something that we can't get past. It's just we have to work together to move forward.
How like, because you mentioned your wife was married before, and that's your daughter's father.
Yeah. Yes.
So how did that play into raising them on your end? Like the fact that they already knew that you the new one.
The new one. Yeah.
You just the new guy.
Yeah. That was hard. The oldest was the hardest. The TT. And like I said, now she's my best friend, even though she doesn't like to talk on the podcast. Ha.
Gotcha.
It was hard, man. Cause she knew her dad. And I had to let her know I'm not here to replace him. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here. I'm with your mom. That means I'm with you. You and I have to be me. I said, this is me talking to her. Her and I got to be a team because she is who her younger sister is gonna look up to. Because it was amazing at the time. Me and you got to be a team. I'm not gonna treat you like a kid, like a baby. I'm gonna treat you like how I treat my brothers and sisters. We're only because it's hilarious when I say I have a 16-year-old and I'm 29. People lose their mind. They're like, what? Oh, it's funny as shit. I love doing that.
But you grew up in New York. Oh, okay.
And in Spanish. Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense.
Well, then what took you so long?
But it was hell, man. I've heard that you're not my dad. I've heard I just want my dad. I've heard all of that shit. It's not easy. I've heard I just want my mom and dad together.
Yeah.
It's that shit. And it hurt me, and I had to learn how to control my emotions when I hear shit like that because it's not me. It's not me that they're mad at. I don't know what they're mad at, but it's not me, and I have to understand that, and I have to let them know that, hey, I'm not here to replace. I'm here to do what I need to do to get you to where you need to be in life. Okay? Will you accept that? You don't have to call me dad. You can call me Raul. I'm fine with that. In the beginning, I didn't want you to call me dad anyway because it was super awkward.
Huh.
And the oldest one didn't even want to refer to me as dad. Anytime I said, yeah, these are my daughters, she would jump out and I swear I'd be somewhere where I know she's not at, and she would jump out the window. Stepdad. I'm like, all right, little nigga shit. But no, and that took some years. This is 8 years I've been with my wife now, and this year will be 5. On your birthday, will be 5 years married.
Nice.
August 31st. It took a long time. Now the oldest is my best friend. We are, we bicker and fight. It's gonna happen. It's normal. She's 16, female. Right. It's going to happen.
Oh yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? But it took.
You should have her watch Big Mouth with you.
We did.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We did.
All the awkward stuff.
Yes. It's no.
Being life as a woman is shit, my darling.
Yes, that episode in particular. Jesus, no, and it's weird because now she gets all the fucking jokes that me and her mom tell, and it's super awkward when she's in the room and she's like, ha ha ha. I'm like, why you laugh? Get the fuck out. But no, I'm telling you, it was hard. I don't want to have to go to divorce. I don't want to say that's my ex-wife. I don't want to say, oh, third time's the charm. I don't want to do any of that shit. You know what I mean? Like no, marriage is not easy. It is not an easy thing. Don't jump into that bitch and think it's gonna be fucking peaches and sunshine all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck no, it's not at all.
Yeah. No. I grew up with divorced parents. My mom left. My mom and dad split when I was about 3, and there's a lot involved with that, and not all of it is stuff I'm really wanting to talk about on the podcast, but she left, and so I grew up with my dad and my baby brother, and immediately he got with my stepmother. So I was that kid yelling, "You're not my mom, you're not my mom," because I remembered my mom. Yeah. And we would go see her in the summers. Like, she moved up to Georgia, so we would go spend like summers in Georgia, South Carolina, wherever she was living. And I just remember there was a lot of back and forth, and I remember screaming for my mom when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to go back home to my dad. I didn't want to go back home to my stepmom. And it wasn't so much that, it wasn't because I was being mistreated or like starved or anything. It was just because I missed my mom.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when my son's mom and and I split up, we weren't actually married. I'm totally kind of jaded to the idea of marriage because of my mom and dad.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Like just the whole concept of marriage. I'm like, I remember what that felt like when it broke off. And it's not that whether you're married or not doesn't make a difference when it comes to family, but it was just kind of like my safety blanket. Like, okay, well, it's not a divorce. But man, when I split with my son's mom and I moved to New York, he was 6.
Yeah.
And that was, it was, I feel like it was unfair to her because she had to deal with it day in, day out. I was on the other side of the East Coast, 'cause she stayed down in Miami. So I remember, just as a father, I felt like shit. I missed my baby. You know what I mean? Like, I was the one who would come home. I was the one to help with the homework.
Right.
I was the one to help with his clothes. I was the one to introduce him to movies and music. You know what I mean? That was always me and him, like, doing stuff together. So I missed that because I lost my little partner in crime. But the first time, I think I'd been in New York for 3 or 4 weeks, I got a phone call, and all I heard was my son crying. That I want daddy. Daddy, Papi, when are you coming home? Papi, come home. Papi, I want you. I told my boss, I broke down. I was at work when that happened. I broke down. I lost it. It to the point where as soon as we got off the phone, I walked back into the back area where my boss was so I could tell him what was happening because I disappeared for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I went to tell my boss what had gone down. He sat me down and he bought me a plane ticket to Miami the next day on JetBlue.
Wow.
I had time off of work. I took 4 days off and I just went to Miami the next day. And I worked for a hotel at the time, so he got me like a real cheap, not even the employee rate. Like he hooked it up.
Nice.
For the Miami, for the hotel we had in Miami. So that was that's tough. And that reminded me exactly of what I was going through missing my mom when I was a kid. So now that we're split, one of the things I realized is that my dad and my mom, it's not that they hated each other, but they didn't get along.
Right.
There wasn't a lot of interaction. There wasn't any co-parenting. It was always, my mom would pick us up. There would be some, nice chit chat, like real superficial. But that was it. They wouldn't talk again until she dropped me off.
Right.
And they wouldn't talk again until she picked me up. You know what I mean? So there wasn't any of that. She didn't pay child support. She was supposed to. She didn't. And my dad wasn't gonna chase her because he was like, I don't need that drama in my life.
Right.
So it was important for me to get along with my son's mom. And we do most of the time, for the most part, sometimes. I know that doesn't make sense.
But people who have that, they know.
Yeah, but if you split from your kid's mom, you get it. It's like we get along most of the time, for the most part, sometimes.
Right.
And so, that's important to me. It's important to me that stays up. And sometimes, I end up with a short end of the stick, but at the end of the day, I'd rather just take that because I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get taken advantage of. I'm not going to let I'm not going to let myself get put in there.
Right.
But if I have to bite the bullet and just say, all right, whatever, sure, I will. Because I'd rather my son see us getting along and actually co-parenting so long as he's not suffering for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like today we had the whole, I was telling you about it. We had a conversation about school. He was supposed to start school Friday. He didn't go. His mom and I had a very long conversation. She wasn't happy about it, but I didn't care. She heard what I had to say, and so did my son. So there, like I said, I'm not gonna let myself get taken advantage of in that situation. And that's one of those times where I wasn't gonna let her just kind of like dictate what happens.
Right.
But I will, for the most, I will do that if I know that, one, it doesn't affect me or my son in any way. I'll just let her think she's right, and my son gets to see us getting along. That's really important.
It is important, absolutely.
And the next part is with Annabelle. You know what I mean? Her, Lorena and her, they're going through, they're finalizing everything. So seeing her affected by this, and now he does have another girlfriend with another daughter, and watching her cope with that. There's another little girl living with her daddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And me really trying to step up, and it's hard because she does have autism, and I'm learning that. So now I'm, it's now it's do or die because I've been in the picture for almost 2 years. So I need to, now it's okay. I've been in this. I need to know what I'm doing, or at least have an idea of where to go. And I'm still struggling with that because it's not something I'm used to. And anybody who's ever raised a kid with autism, Annabelle is extremely high functioning. She's fantastic little girl. And it's difficult sometimes because it's something new that I ain't come up with her growing up in this. I came into this 8 years in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, or, 8 years into her life. So I'm playing a lot of catch up and seeing her being affected by everything that's going on and trying to be there for her, trying to let her know that I'm not your dad, because he does come around. He is in the picture and, he makes an effort in trying to tell her, look, I'm not your dad. He's your dad. I can be your second dad. All I can do is be, support for you when you need it.
Right.
And I'm going to fail sometimes. I'm going to make mistakes sometimes. And just knowing, trying to do everything I can to let her know that I'm there for her. That is one thing that I'm, juggling too. It's tough. And I went on a tangent that I didn't expect to go on.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
But, dealing, helping the kids cope with that, helping her cope with what's going on with her dad, that sucks. I hate to see her go through that because I love the little girl. I want her happy.
Right.
But it's also something that she has to cope with. And because, of the way she perceives things and the way she processes things being a little off kilter, that's a challenge. I had it a little easy with my son. Yeah, he went through a hard time, but cognitively, he processed things. He gets it. Mom and dad don't get along. They're better apart. His mom's got a man that she seems to be really happy with now. That's cool. I'm happy for her. I wish the best, especially the fact that my son lives there.
Right.
So I really hope everything's going well. And my son comes over and he sees that Lorraine and I are doing well. And this is the type of relationship, that you should strive for, where we are goofballs and we do get along and talk things out. And yeah, not every conversation is pleasant. Right. I didn't have the emotional maturity I didn't have the emotional maturity that I have now when I was with his mom. I barely have enough emotional maturity now to make any relationship work. And I promise you, Lorraine will back that up. Love you, baby. But, I'm at least aware enough to know that, that I need to work that out because I need to show my son that, relationships are possible.
Yes. And
I'm happy that I got Lorraine there because she gets it. She's playing stepmom to my son too. So, there's a lot of support there for both of our ends. I'm supporting her and, helping with Annabelle do this thing. And, and I'm just lending my experience from what I went through with my son. And she is there when I feel like it was shitty father. Because there are times where I see my son, I'm like, oh man, last time I saw you, you were down to here. That's not something your father should tell you. That's something you hear from an uncle you don't see much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I dig it.
She's there for me to go through that because it's tough being a parent going through it too. And to know that you have to be a rock for your kids, there's a lot of pressure there.
Absolutely, man. It's not easy. We don't even try to pretend to make it easy. We just do what we can. Like I said, he's once everything got better between him, his mom and I. He started to come to us. Hey, let me put my ear on your chest. Oh yeah, your heart's working. My heart's working too. And I'm like that. Like it's cute, but you don't understand that he was really feeling that.
Yeah.
Like he knows when shit's going on. He can tell. And if he can tell, the other two can tell. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to deal with. I know, again, folks, don't stay in a relationship for no kid.
No.
Don't do it.
You're not doing anybody favors.
No, because they'll know. They'll know. They'll tell you, listen, man, you probably need to get up out of here.
They'll know and they'll suffer for it.
Exactly. And they or they'll see that you've been unhappy, and then when they find out it's because you stay because of them, then they're gonna feel like shit. Then that's another issue that you don't want to deal with, and it's again way too much to put on a child at that age. Sometimes there's no choice, but sometimes we can stop our stupid ways and fix things and get it back on track so we can be a family.
Right.
You know what I mean? But let us know. Let us know what happened with you guys. Let us know how, if you grew up in that type of home, if you're now raising a child in that type of home, give us a call. Tell us how you help your child cope with it at 321-405-2219.
Yeah, hit us up social media. Find us on Twitter at the Pops on Pop, Instagram and Facebook at the Pops on Podcast. Email us. This is kind of heavy. This is kind of sensitive.
Right.
Maybe you want to stay anonymous. Email us at nodadjokes@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
And yeah, give us, share your story with us. It's something that a lot of people can learn from. It's something that a lot of people could probably benefit from if you got some experience. Everybody's going through something. I remember the weird kid in my school was the one who had both parents.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, no, you're right.
So, and you know what? If you got stories about that, bring it up. You know, whether you're a child of divorce, you're raising a child through a divorce, or you're raising a child you inherited because of a divorce. You bring that up. Let us know how you cope with it, and let the familia know as well. It's good. It's good to know that there's a support for that, and that other people are doing it. You're not alone. We're all in this.
Yeah. Look at you getting all sensitive and shit, man.
I know.
I
know, man. I does that sometimes.
Yeah.
You get a little teary eyed.
Like a big ass teddy bear.
And I start thinking about The Rock. And I just get angry all over again.
For real, man. Just sit the fuck down. This nigga jumped out. Yo, I'm not gonna get into it. It's making my chest hurt, yo.
We got to separate him and Kanye. If not, he might punch him out again and Kanye get his jaw wired again.
Oh.
Actually, no, you know what? No, we got really good music out of that. Yo, Kanye. Hey, The Rock said you ain't shit. Come take your corner back.
Goddamn right.
While they work that out, folks, that's going to do it for us. This is episode 51 of Hops On. Thank you all for listening. Please let us know how you like us. Rate and review us on iTunes, Facebook, anywhere, any streaming media that allows you to do it. Let us know what you think. As always, we're going to sign off. Marcel says thank you to everybody.
I'm saying thank you to everybody.
Yeah,
thank you,
sure.
everybody.
On behalf of Raul as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoiled kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes.
Peace.